mathematicians. Today we're going to read the book called The Penny Pot, and we're going to practice counting some coins in this book, The Penny Pot by Stuart Murphy. See that little kitty cat there? The setting of this book is at a school fair or carnival type place. You can see there's different booths set up. It's like a Go Fish game here. Looks like throwing darts here. And here is a face painting booth where our story is going to take place today. It was a hot Saturday in June. At the school fair was very crowded. The busiest place of all was the face painting booth. Fran, the art teacher, was in charge. More than anything else, Jessie wanted to get her face painted. It cost 50 cents. Jessie emptied her pockets and counted her money. And here's the money that she had. She had 3 dimes, 1 nickel, and 4 pennies. So we're going to count that money together to figure out how much money she's got. The dimes are 10, and notice how she has it in a row here with the largest valued coins first all the way down to the pennies. So these are dimes, nickel, and pennies. We're going to count by 10s, a 5, and 1. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, plus 5 makes 35. And now we're going to count on by 1 since it's pennies. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. She has 39 cents. Oh, she said sadly, I only have 39 cents. Now she wished she hadn't bought that ice cream cone. Remember how much it cost to get your face painted? 50 cents. If she hadn't bought that ice cream cone, she probably would have had more than 39 and she'd have enough. Don't worry, said Fran. People will put their extra pennies in this pot and you can have them. Wait and see. So she's sitting here just munching on her ice cream. There's that kitty cat. Soon Miguel came along. I'd like to get my face painted, he said to Fran. Sure, she replied. Do you have 50 cents? Let's see, said Miguel. And so he had a quarter, a nickel, 2 dimes, and 3 pennies. So let's count that. Quarter's worth 25. Then we're going to add 5, and then the 10s, and then the 1s. Notice that they didn't put the dimes in front of the nickels here. They switched them. It makes it easier to count on because 25 and then another 5 makes 30, and it's easier to count on from a 10 decade number, 30. Okay? 25, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53 cents. More than enough, said Fran. Would you like to put your extra pennies into the penny pot for someone else to use? Sure, said Miguel. So he's putting his money in there, his extra pennies, because he only needed this 50 cents. And he had 3 extra pennies, so he put them in the penny pot. Now, said Fran, what would you like to be? I like clowns, said Miguel. Can you make me into one? In 5 minutes, Miguel looked like the funniest clown around. Jessie's friend Rachel came by next with her little sister, Sam. I want my face painted, cried Sam. Okay, said Rachel. Let's look in your purse. There was a quarter, a dime, 2 nickels, and 7 pennies. You have enough money, she told her, and you even have 2 pennies left for the penny pot. Let's count this money together. 25 plus 10 makes 35, plus 5 more makes 40, 45. Now we're going to count by 1s. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. And so 2 pennies left for the penny pot because she only needed 50 cents. Here's 50. These are extras. Put them in the penny pot. There's that kitty cat just a-watching. What would you like to be, Fran? Asked Sam. A star, said Sam, because my mom says I'm her little star. Fran painted a big purple star on Sam's face. Then she added a twinkly sticker to one point right on Sam's forehead. Now I'm really a star, said Sam. The next person in line was Jonathan. I know just how much money I have, he said. I have 54 cents. Let's count it. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. Now look what he's done. He's grouped a group of 5 pennies right there. So you can kind of treat that like a nickel. So 45 plus 5 more makes 50. And then we have 4 extra pennies. 51, 52, 53, 54. Jonathan put the 4 extra pennies into the penny pot. And what would you like to be, Fran asked him. He said, I don't really know. Do you have any ideas? Look at the cat jumping away, spilling the popcorn. I think you'd look good as a bear, she said. And he did, too. He looks kind of scary. Look, Jessie and Fran are like, whoa. After a few minutes, Annie came along. I'd like to get my face painted, she said. She put her money on the table and counted it. There were 2 dimes, 4 nickels, and 13 pennies. I want you to look at how she's grouped this money. We got the dimes, and then she has the nickels in piles of 2 nickels together. 1 nickel's 5, so 2 nickels is 10. So it's easy to count by 10. So look what she did, 10, 20, and then instead of counting by 5, she's counting a group of nickels. So 10, 20, 30, 40. She's done the same thing with the pennies here, except they're in groups of 5. So 40 plus 5 is 45. Then 45 plus another group of 5 is 50. Then we have 3 more pennies, 51, 52, 53. Whew, she said, I have enough, and even some extra pennies to put in the pot. So there we go. I know just what I want to be, Annie said before Fran could even ask. I want to be a scary monster. I'll do my best, said Fran. And when she was done, Annie didn't look like Annie at all. She does look kind of scary, doesn't she? Just when Jessie was getting very tired of waiting, Fran smiled at her. Why don't you see what's in the penny pot now? She said. Maybe there will be enough, along with your 39 cents. Jessie took all of her money out of her pocket. Then she turned over the penny pot and dumped the money out onto the table. Like cats trying to catch those rolling coins. Okay, so she started with 39 cents. Remember the beginning of the story. And I want you to look at what she's done here. She's added 1 penny first. That gets her to 40 because 39 plus 1 more is 40. 40 is an easy number to count on from, a lot easier from 39. So 39 plus 1 is 40. Then we got a group of 5 here. That's 45. And then another group of 5. 45 plus 5 more makes 50. Plus 1 more makes 51 cents. 50 cents, she shouted, plus 1 cent left over. You can leave that penny in the penny pot for the next person who needs it, said Fran. Now, what would you like to be? Jessie couldn't make up her mind. A star, a bear, a clown. They were all nice, but she wanted to be something different. See these thinking bubbles up here? She's thinking what she would look like if she painted her face like that. All at once, Fran's cat knocked over the jar of blue paint. Scat, Chester, said Fran, catching the jar just in time. And then, just like that, Jessie knew what she wanted to be. Soon, all the kids from school were gathered to look at Jessie's painted face. That's the best one ever, said Annie. I think it is, agreed Jessie. Isn't it, Chester? And Chester just swished his tail. Look at there. She's painted just like Chester. What a sweet story. And she waited and got enough money to get 50 cents, and we practiced counting coins. Good job, mathematicians.